Hello and welcome back to ATM 8, all the mods 8. So we're here. I did a little mining and god, those things just keep spawning. Beatrice. So I did some mining. I found gold finally. I got some iron and I found gold. I also found redstone. I have no idea where to put it. I found like 28 redstone. Maybe it's over here. But just kind of digging around, and yeah, 26 redstone actually. Found that, and I found this viridium, which I thought was just stone at first. But if you use on it, right, you go over here to the crusher, you can get crushed copper ore and copper nuggets. So I got a lot of that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with copper, but I need. We got a lot of things to do, right? We need a better storage. We need to set up some drawers for everything. And we need to kind of advance some quests here. Let's grab that. I think that should be enough to get us started here. Alright, so what I plan to do is finish up this getting started section today. I think all we have, well, we can't do this part, but we can get into power, getting started part 2, and all that. So let's go ahead and do that. So we got all the basic ores. We get an apple and some experience for that. Wants us to upgrade one of our furnaces to a iron furnace, so let's go ahead and do that. Which one of these is done? This one. So let's go and grab it. Let's go over here, pop the furnace in the middle, surround it in iron, and we get an iron furnace. So we can just pop that right back there, and now we get a little different menu on here. We can kind of control the inputs and the outputs on it. I'm just going to leave it default for right now. Alright, that also gives us another furnace upgrade, so we can upgrade another one of these. So let's go ahead and go shift. I have whatever your sneak key is. Mine's control. It's by default it's shift, and shift click that on there, which kicks everything out. Throw that back in, and it is good to go. And now we have 2 iron furnaces for the price of 1. Alright, now it wants us to make a coal generator, so we need some coal. Hopefully I have charcoal, so that should work. We're gonna need sticks and redstone. So let's go here. I think I already favored it. Yeah. So we need to make 2 of these redstone torches. And we need to make a machine frame, which is gold nugget and blue dye. And I actually went out and I looked all around for something blue that I could use for blue dye. And I had no luck. But I did find lapis while I was mining, so we're a little lucky there. There we go. We got 2 blue dye. That should be great. Now, what do we need? The nuggets. So 1 of those. Take that. Turn that into nuggets. There we go. I'm being very careful on how I use these materials because I don't have very many. So, alright, what is that? That was the machine frame. So now we're going to make the coal generator. And now we have a power generation source. So 60 RF. So not a whole lot, but get more redstone from there. So we get pretty much the redstone we spent on that back, which is nice. And then we get a random reward, which we got more lapis, so that's nice. And then all of this is complete. We just need to do the waystone, the teleport scroll, which all require ender pearls, and we have not done anything with an enderman yet. So we are now in here in this section here. So go ahead and click this one. Gives a little experience. First thing it wants us to make is a metallurgic infuser. So this is a fairly simple recipe. It's 2 furnaces, osmium ignite, and 2 redstone. So let's go ahead and do that. I do have, I believe I have some osmium ore I mined up. Let's see if I can find it here. I don't remember what it looked like. There it is, raw osmium. I got 47 raw osmium. It was 1 giant vein. Pretty nice little find, if you ask me. But let's go ahead and use the hammer here to double this. I don't know how many we're going to need, but I don't want to use... I'll just do 64. should be fine for now. And we'll pop that into the furnace. Get that cooking. Let's split this stack of charcoal, turn that into shiny charcoal, and fill that guy up, and fill that one up. There we go. We got more charcoal cooking, so that's fine right there. All right. Oh, might as well just turn all of this into dust. Why not? There we go. So we needed how many to make the metallurgic infuser here? 1. All right, we'll take the 3. All right. So let's clear some space. Let's look at this again. 2 furnaces. So that is cobblestone. I should have that somewhere. Eventually we'll have some kind of organized setup here. I'm going to go ahead and make more than one. I know I'm going to be making like 6 of these metallurgic infusers anyway. So there we go. Metallurgic what? Advancement. So there we go. See where that puts us. That gives us 1 infused alloy, and the alloy that started it all. Alright, so now it wants us to make 5 alloys, or I guess 4, since we already have 1. 1 basic control unit and 2 energy tablets. So let's kind of take a look at this here. Let's favorite these real quick. And the energy tablet. So the energy tablet is 2 of those. Plus that, so we have the resources for that. And inside the metallurgic infuser, we're going to put redstone and infuse 1 osmium ingot to get the basic control unit. And inside there, we put iron ingots in there. Pretty simple. Let's go over here and kind of see what we can get going here. So we're gonna have to use power, right? So that's why I wanted us to get the coal generator. Let's just pop up on top like that, right? So we need coal. So I already have some going up there. Some charcoal anyway. Let me grab another stack of logs. Just chunk those in there. I need to automate that, but it's not yet. So let's go ahead and put 1, 2, 3. Where am I putting this? I can put raw redstone in there, right? There it is. It's just so small you can't even see it. So we need to put 1 of those in there. And then we should have given it power. There we go. I should give it enough. Let's. I don't want to use like all this, right? So that should give us that. So we need 4 of these. So I mean 5 total. So 3 more. So let's just go and drop 3 in there. Perfect. And then we're going to need 1 osmium to jump in there after this. And we're going to be automating all this stuff like once I figure out a good way to get materials automated in a way. I think there's a miner we can get, but right now, while it brings back the nostalgia of, you know, playing actual Minecraft versus the Skyblocks that I typically do, it is quite a journey to go and find materials at most of the time. Right, so this is just gonna work forever. Let's see here, we need 1 of those, so this needed 2 more of those, and I don't think we actually need to, since we already got that checked off, so that should be fine. Alright, we got a simple circuit. Let's go ahead and move that stuff out of our bag there. Let's go back to the little crafting table here. We need 2 of these energy tablets, so 1 and 2. There we go. We should have completed that quest. There we go. We get some osmium back. And there we go. Now, what does it want us to do? It wants us to make a windmill, and out of this we're going to get 3 of those, so that's not too bad. So let's go ahead and bring that. So this requires pretty much everything we just made, right? So we're not really losing anything on this. We just made all that, so we can get that for free. So let's right. It says it's daytime. I don't know what time it is. I haven't left the cave in a long time. All right, let's see what we got up here. All right. Like, this thing isn't going to work right now because obviously we don't have cabling or anything like that. So let's just drop it down right there. There we go. We got ourselves a windmill that is generating a lot of power, and it's going to store that power. And then what we'll do is we'll cable this off, bring it down into the base at some point, probably into a battery, so that we can kind of harness that. But I think a battery is the next thing it makes us make anyway. All right, so we made our windmill. We get an infused alloy back. We get a muffling upgrade, and we get a random reward. Come on, Randy Random. What did you give us? Steak. Of course you gave us steak. All right, in the muffling upgrade, we can go ahead and put that up here in this thing, right? Can probably put it in the metallurgical refrigerator, but hear that sound? I can't. There, you can kind of hear it. That kind of muffles it a little bit. You can put, like, I think 3 or 4 muffling upgrades in most of the mechanism machines to make them absolutely silent. But just to get that out of our inventory. All right, so now the quest branches into 3 paths, right? We can stick with mechanism, and that'll lead us to the enrichment chamber, which doesn't look too terrible to make. We don't have steel, so I think we might be, I don't know how you get steel in this pack yet. So there's the steel path, which we'll have to figure out how to get steel. And then there's the pipes path, which is a very expensive path for crafting energy pipes and wires, if you will. So looks like that is pretty expensive. We don't have a lot of redstone at the moment. This will give us 2 steel right here for making an energy cube. So the energy cube requires a steel casing. So let's, let's go look and see what we got to do to make steel. All right. Steel dust looks like the dust that's in this pack. There we go. So if we go with immersive engineering, we make coal coke. We can do it with that, with immersive engineering in the blast furnace. Yeah. I didn't even know that was in the pack. All right, nice. So let me just double check here. Sometimes there's like an extremely cheap way to do it. Like here, like the induction smelter is one way we could do it. But you still need coke, and not that kind. But what we need to do, so here we go. Here we can make a pyrolyzer, which will give us tar plus coke, and then creosote oil as an outcurrent. So that's kind of like the energy, thermal expansion energy way to do it. But let's see here, where is it at? Coal coke, this one. This is a byproduct of... I'm surprised they don't show the machine. So what we can do here, as long as it's the same, right? I'm trying to. That's the actual book for that. Where is the other book? That's the quest book. There we go. The Citric Tome. There we go. Let's see, Immersive Engineer's Manual. Yeah, I think that's it. There we go. Advancement made. Immersive engineering. All right. So what we want to make is furnaces, coke oven, which is clay. Yeah, this will give us the coke. This will generate coal coke, creosote oil or creosote. I don't know, creosote oil and charcoal. There we go. It's pretty simple to make, but I don't know if we have the clay for that. Yeah, we don't have enough clay. I think it takes 27 clay. Actually, no. So it's 27 blocks in a 3x3. And does it show the recipe? Yeah, each block. So 27 times 4. Actually, 27 times 8 because there's clay plus the brick. And what is this? Yeah, so we don't have enough clay right now to make that one. So we're kind of at a at a pass right now. The only way I know to get clay right now is to go find it in the world. There might be an... Let's look and see if there's another way to get clay, because that might make things slightly easier. So if we go to clay, we can go to the mystical agriculture route, which might actually be probably the way we need to go. Yeah, that's just crafting that. We can crush gravel with crushing stones, but I don't know if we can get into create just yet. Oh, wait, hold on here. What is this? Dripstone block, clow. No, that's not gonna, the milling isn't going to get that for us. Cutting board, crusher, cutting board. That's just taking clay brog, that just takes clay. That'll reverse it, but... Oh, crushed copper ore gives us... Interesting. Yeah, so the options are not really in our favor here. So let's kind of look at the mystical agriculture route, because I think it's, you know, it's where it's pushing us. Let's go ahead and get these knocked out here. We got another raw, that. Got the osmium. Where does it... It sends us right into a heat generator. Jeez, what does that take? Could actually make that. We already have the metallurgic infuser, so we'd have to pick that up again. That'll give us more redstone. Interesting. Interesting indeed. So, let's look here. So, mystical agriculture is right here. So we have the seed, we have that, we have the inferium essence farmland. So a water seed, what is a water seed? So we need the pillar and the altar. So what does this require? Gold, 2 gold, and red wool. All right, let's mark that. And then we need 8 of these, which are more of those. So 16, 17, 18 gold. Do we have 18 gold? We do have 18 gold. Do we have 18 wool? That is the next question. We have 1 wool. We have 1 wool there. All right, so what we can do... Actually, before we go down that path, I'll go farm that stuff off camera. This is something I was... So we've gotten that hammer. I'm going to go down a whole tangent there. We'll do that here in a second. But we got this hammer for one of the rewards, this high carbon steel hammer, and I made one of these crude repair kits to try to repair it. And it doesn't actually do anything because it's too high level. And this hammer is really, really nice, and I want to make one. So I kind of want to go down a tangent here of making a silent gear hammer for us to mine with, which will... They're indestructible hammers, but you have to repair them with material. So it's kind of interesting, but this is going to take a lot. I didn't really think ahead on that, so I'm going to have to go get whatever the 20 wool or whatever it was, but yeah, I made the repair kit. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into making this stuff real quick. So what do we need here? We need some template boards and sticks. All right, I made some template boards to make the repair thing. So I should have some somewhere in here. I don't know why I didn't put those in a separate chest. Oh man, there they are. And I need sticks. I think I just turned all my sticks into, what you call it? There we go. Bunch of sticks. Alright, so we got that. So we can make a pickaxe template. So just go like that. Like that. There we go. So it wants us to make this. So the way this works is we take the template and craft it in there. So this is a replacement, I guess, for, I think it was Tinker's Construct, and maybe there was another one that kind of did the same thing. And we just kind of like combine those in there. So let's grab like cobblestone. This is the test one, right? So we go like that and like that. And then we get our stone pick part, axe part, right? It is probably, oh, the stone pickaxe combine does the iron level. So that's nice. We'll upgrade these as we go. All right, so let's kind of look at that. We made our part. And now we need to finish the tool. How do we do that? Oh, we need... What? We need a compound tool rod. Okay, so that is a rod pattern. Alright, let's do that. So go like that. Should have enough pieces for that. And then this... There we go, we get 4 of those, and then we can go like that. Or not like that, it's only 1. Alright, so there we go, we get our stone pickaxe. And, see, traits. Ancient increases XP by some percentage. Sometimes takes extra damage, cancels, so it's brittle. Crushing increases armor or decreases attack damage if gear is damaged. Alright. And it's a harvesting speed of 4, so it's probably barely better than the stone pickaxe, right? But what I want out of this is a hammer. And did I not favorite the hammer? Alright, the hammer is this one right here. Oh yeah, because the hammer actually required blueprints. Alright, so yeah. Okay, so let's do that. Where's my massive amount of lapis? And I need paper. Sugarcane. Alright, so let's turn all this sugarcane here into paper. That should give us enough. We're going to make that, so we need some blue dye. Let's just make 16 blue dye. Like that. And then I think it was like 8. I think that's how many we needed. Construction paper. And then now we can make a hammer blueprint. There we go. That unlocks something here. So we get XP, a blueprint package, and a random reward. Thank you, Random Randy, for the oak logs. Alright, so we can make a blueprint book, which is a full piece of wool. Ouch. Alright, we can't do that. I don't have the backup stuff at the moment. Let's go ahead and claim these. Alright. Well, I have the blueprint. How do I turn that into a weapon? Here, let's click here. Let's click use. There we go. Alright, so we can take the materials and make a hammer. So I'm going to make an iron hammer. If I can find the armor. Oh, jeez, we're getting low. Actually, hold on here. I'm going to make an osmium hammer. I got a lot of that. So let's see, that was that. It was like that, and it was a tool part, right? Maybe one more? 2 more? There we go. So that gives us an osmium hammer. Let's kind of look at that crushing. It's going to be able to harvest iron, diamond actually. Diamond, okay. Let's compare that to our old hammer, which I guess I got rid of. So there we go. Now we have an osmium hammer, which is better than our iron pick. And if I'm not mistaken, this should do the 3x3 mining. I have so many caves down here, so like that. There we go. Let's see how fast that is. And we just need osmium to repair it, or probably some other kind of material that level. But now we have that, so that'll make mining a lot faster. I know you can do, like, if you hold down the Ultimine key and shift, you can like go through all the different methods, right? Shapeless, like that, and just scrolling with the mouse wheel. But I don't find that as good because it's still pretty bad. So that got us there. So that was kind of a little side tangent. There's a whole pathway through this. We'll probably go through it. We just got to get a lot of this stuff, and I think we got a blueprint package, right? Yeah, here's the blueprint package. So if we click here, that gave us a spear blueprint, a knife blueprint, a hatch or an axe, another hammer one, a shovel, a pickaxe. So we got a lot of different ones now that we can make stuff with. Not too concerned about them at the moment. And we gotta make the sword one, which is, make that real quick, because that's what's required to unlock the next thing anyway, those other ones. So there's the sword blueprint, and there we go, we get a blaze rod from that, which is actually kind of nice. Put that over here in one of these chests. Let's just drop all this stuff over here. Let's keep that stone pickaxe on us. Let's get rid of that and that. Perfect. Alright, so this has kind of gone on for a little while. We made some stuff. Oh, we got the shield blueprint too. Alright, where are we at here? We were doing mystical agriculture. So what I think we'll do is I will go farm up some cloth, or the wool. We're gonna need a lot of it, and I killed all the sheep that I found to get what I needed to make a bed. And really, there we go. If I remember right, it was way up here where I actually found sheep. I've gone, where are we at here? Right here. I've gone all the way over to here, and no luck. I just noticed, so these right here, this thing here and this thing here, these are AE2 meteor craters. So this is where we can find AE2 materials and stuff. So that might be interesting to go look at. And then right here is one of those illager fortresses or towers, and there's a bunch of illagers there. In my test world I ran by one, I instantly died, so they're actually pretty rough. So that's something to keep in mind. We're probably going to need to make a mob farm of some sort soon, and I don't know what else. Lots of other things. There's so much to this. It's almost like playing normal Minecraft, right? But there's so much to do and so many things to do. It's so more fun than the Skyblock version, I think. And in the Skyblock, you're figuring out like whatever sieving or bees or whatever the thing is, right? You're trying to figure that out. But here you can just go in the world and find the stuff, and it's really fun. Like now we're at steel, so I think next episode is going to be immersive engineering. Get that up and going because we need clay, right? So I'm going to have to figure out a way to get a lot of clay, and I'll figure that out. I can do it with, mystical agriculture, but I need the pedestals and all that. And I think we can go ahead and make these seeds, right? So if we look at the seed, we need Inferium Essence, Prosperity Seed Base. So I've been getting Prosperity Ore. Yeah, here's like 61 shards. I have this Inferium plant just going. So I have almost 400 of that. So I should be able to make all these seeds, I think. I don't think there's this is just stone, so 4 of those, and then the seed in the center. That's pretty simple, I think. The hard part is just getting that. And then We need hoppers for all these because I'm too lazy to actually farm. I know there's other methods, right? There's a harvester pylon, I think. If you Google anything related to this mod pack, harvester pylon comes up. And say we can wonder on this. So the way this thing works is you put it in the water right there, right? And you give it a hoe, and it will do it. You give it storage, right? And it will just harvest everything. So, you know, eventually we will have to, we'll do something like this and have some automated way where all this stuff goes in different things. But right now we're not there. We don't have anything like that we can do with that. And I don't even think, like, let's look at the recipe here. Can we even make this? Yeah, we don't have quartz. I haven't seen any kind of quartz. How do you make a block of quartz? Yeah, so I haven't seen quartz yet, so that's good to know. Blackstone, haven't seen that. Hail, or hay bale. Like, we can make that. I have a hopper just growing wheat because I found if I cook my bread, I get super toast. So, yeah, that is beneficial. So all you do is you take your bread. I don't even know if I have any over here anymore. There, we'll do this. Like, it's so easy to make. You just go like this, get your bread, throw it in the furnace, and voila, you have toast in a few minutes. And you can put jelly on the toast and all kinds of crazy stuff, but it's, you know, look how much that is compared to that, right? It's like the equivalent to steak. So for the amount of effort, and I got a bunch of that in my bag. All right, so there we go. Didn't accomplish as much as I'd like to right now. Materials are our shortfall at the moment, but once we get more materials and we can get some kind of automation going on, we should be a lot better off. I'm hoping to get that going. And that carpet I put down to make the trader go away did not work. Every time I come back to the base, there is a trader in the base. So I don't know what to do there, but that's pretty funny. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I think this is episode 4. So next episode, we're going to get into immersive engineering, mystical agriculture, and more mechanism, I think. But thank you very much for watching, and have a fantastic day.